2P of A equals to 3P of B equals to 5P of A intersection B equals to 1 by 2. First of all, let us calculate the value of P of A, P of B and P of A intersection B. Say 2P of A equals to 1 by 2. That means P of A equals to 1 by 4. Similarly, 3P of B equals to 1 by 2. That means P of B equals to 1 by 6. And 5P of A intersection B equals to 1 by 2. Therefore, P of A intersection B equals to 1 by 10. Now we have P of A, P of B as well as P of A intersection B. So we can calculate P of A union B. P of A union B. P of A intersection B is possible. That means A and B are not mutually exclusive events. So to calculate P of A union B, we have to use general law of addition of probabilities. The formula is P of A union B equals to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. And the values are 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6 plus, sorry not plus, minus 1 by 10. Now what should we take as LCM? 4, 6 and 10. We should take 60 as LCM. 60 divided by 4, 15 into 1. So 15 plus 60 divided by 6, 10. 10 into 1, 10. Minus 60 divided by 10 means 6. 6 into 1, 6. 15 plus 10, 25, minus 6, 19. So it is 19 divided by 60. That is the final answer. (19 divided by 60). Now, number 2. P of A complement intersection B complement. Anybody? It is P of A union B whole complement. De Morgan's rule. So it is 1 minus P of A union B. That is 1 minus 19 by 60. So it is 41 by 60. And the third case is probability of A complement union B complement. Again, we can use De Morgan's rule. P of A intersection B whole complement. And that is 1 minus P of A intersection B. That means 1 minus 1 by 10. So P of A complement intersection B complement is, sorry, not intersection but union is 9 by